Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and I just wanted to give you an update, man, and just kind of let you know. I'm gonna share the screen here in a second and just let you know where everything is at right now. I've spent about a couple hours now just kind of updating the Facebook page. That's kind of important to me because it's been important to a lot of you for a while. So I'm trying to make an effort to keep that going and get that going and stuff. I don't know why I turned so yellow all of a sudden, but I am trying to get that going, and hopefully we'll get more input there. You know what I'm saying? We're getting it's coming along slowly. I expect that sort of thing. I expect it'll take another year or so before it gets kind of up to where the YouTube's at. So that all those things take time. But um, just to catch you up here, boy, I wish Facebook had these same kind of features that Google has built in, because I love sharing the screen with you guys and showing you things just as you know, as well as I don't like it to just be my stupid face on there all the time. So as you can see here, here's the YouTube side. So this is the show we're doing right now. And then you can see the other shows that I've put in there. So you can click the alert. Well, when you go to the what you call it, you can click the alert on the main YouTube Jody Reviews YouTube uh, main page. You can click the notifications there. Um, there are different notifications and things that you can hit here. I'm going to focus mostly on this for right now. So you can see I even recorded a live video here on YouTube a while ago. So you can see that. That was my first live video on YouTube. You can see that I've been keeping this as up to date as I can. Now, I don't have a hell of a lot of time. So, and the main focus is on YouTube. So if you are on YouTube and you just really want to stay on YouTube and that's where you want to get uh, our content, then this is where to do it. And I can understand. But if you're a real Facebook user and you're like, hey man, I can maybe I can't be live, but I can stay up to date on what's going on with Share Beer and what's going on with Joe's reviews. I'm going to keep it as up to date as I can. So you can set alerts and that sort of thing. I'm going to find some groups that we can link to here as well. I'll try to program some events in there as well and find some sort of way to link to the event that is actually in here in YouTube. So I will do my best to figure that part out. Hopefully this weekend. Hopefully. For those, you can message me in here. So I don't know if you want to text, but there is a number you can text, and I won't ever answer it, but you can leave a voicemail there. For some people, that's a better alternative. Although you can leave a voice message in Messenger as well. So, and I do answer those. So I get messages on there already quite a bit. So um, feel free to message me in the Messenger. Absolutely. On there, and you can see here at Jody Reviews. So feel free. You guys can post on here as well, which would be nice. Just not nothing crazy. I mean, if it's anything vulgar, man, I'm gonna delete it. You know what I'm saying? But just to keep it tasteful. But you can see there's I've already been posting quite a bit. So and some posts are just on here, just on Facebook. So there's going to be, as time goes on, content just for Facebook. There's going to be a live event this weekend just on Facebook. So there is going to be some exclusive content only on Facebook, and I'll probably link it to Google Plus. This is my Google Plus profile page. So I'll probably link it to Google Plus like I did this video on Facebook. This is facebook.com, as you can see here. But you know, there is going to be some exclusive content on here as well. Ooh, tamales, man. That lady makes really good tamales. I had bought a couple of dozen and froze one right away, and then I had gave away about a half dozen of that 1 dozen. So I only had, you know, and then I had my neighbor came over and I gave her a tamale. So I only had like 4 tamales out of that 2 dozen right away. You know, one's frozen, and then like I say, I gave away half, and then I did have, I had, well, you figured, so that's anyway. But I only had a few of those, but they were so good. Whoops. So in any case, let me go back to the page here. So that's that. I'll stop sharing that one. Pretty much done with that part. Whew, man, the color temperature on these YouTube videos is not very consistent. I have to kind of go back and then it kind of adjusts. I noticed that if I turn off some lights, then it forces that to adjust a little bit. And then I don't know. Let me see if I turn this one off. Yeah, see, now it came back. So I don't know what the automatic. You know, some days it's better than others, but in any case, that is an update on the Facebook page, and I'm definitely making an effort. Like I say, I'm pretty darn busy during the week, so it's mostly on the weekends that I have a chance to catch it up. Sometimes Saturday or Sunday, one of those 2 days. But I definitely will catch it up on the weekends. So it may not be as quick as I catch things up on YouTube, of course. But I definitely will catch it up. And there's definitely going to be some content just exclusively on Facebook. So look forward to that as well, which is great. So you know, if you're just a Facebook junkie and that's, you know, you somehow found you know, my videos here but you really want to keep enjoying them, now there's a way for you to, you know, get kind of the best of both. So I'm going to try to figure out I don't know if I can schedule. That part's going to be tough because I'm already really, I already have, like, you know, out of this much time in a day, I've got, like, you know, in a week, I've got like this much time for myself already. So, and then it would be a matter of, okay, let me dedicate, you know, this time to, and so Sundays would be the only day that I really have time. And I do like to get in on Mark's show. You guys know from Share Beer, Mark has been with me on Share Beer forever. I mean, not since the very beginning, but pretty darn close. And I mean, I was only, I don't know, you know, I don't know, maybe, you know, a dozen or 20 shows in when Mark first jumped in. He's been part of it ever since. So, but he has his own photography show, which is mostly focused on film photography. So if you're into photography, Mark has a show every Sunday that you should look up and check out as well. It's oh my God, oh my God, how did I forget Mark's Photography Spot? I'm sorry, Mark's Photography Spot. So search that, subscribe, check into that, and he does a similar thing like I do on YouTube. So you can set notifications for whenever he has a show and pop in on that one as well, or just watch. You know, you can watch some of the recordings. But his show is on Sunday. And so I like to get in on his show every Sunday as well. So if I did a show on Sunday, then it's like, okay, I got to make a time that I know I can get in on. And so, my problem is Sundays is limited because when it's football season, I do go to a lot of football games. So I'm a Cardinal season ticket holder, even though I'm a Rams fan. I love football, and so the Rams do play here once a year. Same, you know, conference. Anyway, I won't get into all that, but I do go to a lot of games, and I do watch a lot of football, definitely on Sunday. So that part makes it a little tough. as well. So I'm thinking of all those sorts of things as well. So I might be able to schedule something on Sunday, and then during football season, we'll just have to make them kind of questionable, maybe. I don't know. Because I go to football games, and then on top of that, like I say, I'm a Rams fan. So my emphasis is on the Rams games, and they always play typically in the afternoon for me. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that some more as far as scheduling an event. But just keep an eye on the page. Make sure you can follow it and get notifications on the Facebook page as well as YouTube. And as well as Google Plus. You know, those three main things, and that'll keep you in the loop as far as what I and we are doing here on the interwebs. So I will be definitely making an effort. I could. And by the way, we're gonna be, me and Mark and now Tom are going to be in Colorado for GABF. That is something I am really looking forward to. So if we can get more people, if you're going to be in Colorado or you can get to Colorado for that very first weekend, we're going to be at GABF. Me and Mark are going to be actually at the, I think it's the afternoon or evening event. I think there's two sessions. One might be the early afternoon and one might be an evening. I think we're going to be at the evening one. That's 4 hours at GABF on Friday. So if you're able and you want to go to actual GABF, then maybe you can meet us there in actual GABF. If not, from what I hear, there is so much stuff going on in Denver that weekend that, really going to the actual GABF isn't really that high a priority. It'd be great to see you hang out, have a beer, actually share an actual physical beer, together, sitting at a table, chilling. We'll make videos, you know what I'm saying? And that would be awesome. So if you can, let me see. Let me get those dates for sure. October, yeah, that would be October 6th. So October 6th, we'll be going to the actual GABF that Friday. Saturday the 7th, let me see. Yeah, Saturday the 7th is pretty much going to have all day, and then that's it. So it's basically a real nice, short, sweet trip for myself. I think Mark will be there an extra day, or we might both be leaving on Sunday, just different times. So I know I will be getting there Friday and hanging out Friday night, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Doing the whole thing. Hopefully I don't get too hammered. That's my only worry, is that I'll get too hammered. So I'm hoping not. And then Saturday for sure is definitely going to be all day. Neither one of us is going to GABF that day, so it's just going to be pretty much hanging out at Zach's Brewery, Chain Reaction Brewing, for a while, and then hanging out in Denver somewhere. Just kind of keeping it open, and wherever the wind takes us, we'll go. I heard, Zach's been letting us know, hey, there's different little there's different breweries that are, having like deals where you can catch a ride, a bus or whatever, and they take you to their brewery and you do a whole thing there, sampling some beers and like beer dinners and beer lunches and that sort of thing. I'm just keeping it loose, and we'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That kind of sounds really good to me as well. Doing different beer lunches and beer dinners sounds good to me as well. So just kind of keeping it open, and looking forward to seeing some of you guys. That'd be awesome. I know Tom says he's going to be there. I think he's going from Wednesday all the way through the weekend, so he's really going to make it an extended trip. So, which is good, I mean, enjoy yourself, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? And maybe we can hook up at least for a beer or two, you know what I'm saying? Would be awesome. So In any case, I think that's a huge update, and there's going to be a bunch of this face on well, today actually, because I'm going to be making some serious videos. I already have so far. So, all right, guys, we'll see you, man. Peace out. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you guys that comment regularly and message me. And like I say, in the messenger now on Facebook, you can get a hold of me, Jody Reviews. So there's been people messaging me, and I appreciate all the input. I really do. And don't worry, you know, if some of it's a little what you would think of as negative, but it's constructive, I don't mind that at all. You know what I'm saying? I take all sorts of comments. So if it's something that's, hey man, I don't really like the way this is going, or you know, the way you did this or that, let me know. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way. If I get input, it's the only way to kind of fix something. Sometimes I'll take that input and you know, if it's constructive input, and I'll take that and be like, okay, you know, I agree with that, or I can see that side of it, and even though I don't agree with it, I'll change this. Or sometimes I can see that side, I don't necessarily agree with it. That's kind of how we do things, you know. So, but in any case, man, I like the input, and I'll at least get back to you on that. I'll have a comment show where I answer some comments and questions here in a while. I do need to catch up on all that in the community part of things here in a little bit. So there will be some of that, answering comments and stuff from some of the videos. So there's a lot going on today. And since Mark's not having a show, I can take up some of that time with creating more content for all of you. Okay, we'll see you guys, man. Peace out.